Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman 2, where there is a new elusive target here on the Isle of Scale, which at this point, I am very familiar with. So, fingers crossed, this one might be pretty easy. Let's see what the deal is.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Miranda Jameson, famous art appraiser and director of the Gawker Institute in Barcelona. Mrs. Jameson is one of the key drivers of the extensive price fixing that takes place in the art world. Her callous approach to the fine arts business has destroyed countless galleries and resulted in the suicides of several artists ruined by her actions. 2 weeks ago, Jameson hired a gang of thieves to steal a valuable painting from a former client. Jameson aims to impress adventurer Blake Nathaniel with the stolen artwork. But the owner has discovered her involvement and hired the ICA to retire her and retrieve her personal notebook. The client wants Jameson eliminated before the artwork is revealed, so time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
Alright, I think the room that the notebook is in is that, the room where we can delete the security footage near the helipad. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. And it looks like Miranda Jameson is going to be walking around in the custodian area and out in the actual gallery. So, I've set us up with the custodian disguise. This seems like a slam dunk, right? This will give us a good starting location and permissions to be in the places we need to be in. We're bringing along Napoleon, mostly for moral support. I don't want to have to blow anyone up. I am not saying that I will not blow anyone up. But, you know, I'm going to try some other things first. And our remote taser, because apparently all electrocution deaths appear to be accidents. Nobody thinks it's weird at all that this lady might be walking around and just suddenly keel over from being electrocuted to death. Happens to people all the time, right? I don't know, that doesn't seem right to me. So this target is an elusive contract. If we complete either of the objectives, we can no longer restart the contract. We are all the way locked in on that one. So, we want to ascertain the position of the book, figure out exactly how we're going to get the book, then figure out what order we want to do these two things in. Because if we go after her, or we get the book, we really, really can't afford to screw up the other one. Also, this is, by a large margin, the busiest couple of days in the channel's history, so of course an elusive target would come out now. Why wouldn't that happen? But let me tell you something. No amount of video backlog is going to keep us from hitting our mans. For real, I love this game. This is super fun. Alright, what do we got?
Miranda Jameson has been sighted on the island, but her exact whereabouts are unknown. We do know she's not carrying her notebook around with her, so look out for both. Happy hunting.
Alright. I thought the stash position we selected here was upstairs. Nope, it's just in that box right there. Okay, well, I'll just take this taser then. Alright, I believe that the position we were given for that notebook in the video is right in there. Let's just run over to there real quick. Oh, we gotta be careful, though. People all over the place that see through this disguise. Is this right? It sure is. Okay, so there's an enforcer for our disguise over there. Let's just run over here and survey the situation for a second. So it's sitting right there on that that table.
Jameson is really going to replace the screen with this thing?
Apparently. She's trying to impress Blake Nathaniel, gifting it in his name so he can introduce her to some of the big shot marquees. I overheard her talking about it earlier.
Expensive gift. Didn't Randall Price put it on the market for $100 million last year?
Yeah, well, I believe she acquired it through other means.
Stole it from another ARC member? And now she's...
Lady, don't shout that. We're trying to keep that on the down low.
Ballsy move.
Well, all the other art here has been liberated too. What's Price gonna do about it?
Yeah, I guess.
She's a problem. She walks around facing directions that are awkward for us for her to face. So I'm assuming I can't just grab this, right? It'll be... Oh no, I can. It is not illegal to attempt to pick it up.
Jameson, art price fixer, thief, and responsible for at least 3 artist suicides.
By the way, did you guys notice that one of those quote-unquote suicides apparently killed themselves with Helen West's pistol? That's pretty suspicious, don't you think?
Ah, yes, Delacroix. Well, insisting on selling it at that price
All right.
really bit him on the arse. Shame.
So it's really not that hard to get the
He'll
book.
have to buy it himself with support from the gallery to keep up confidence in his other art. We'll jot it down as anonymous buyers, I think.
So part of the value of using the remote taser instead of the proximity taser here is that we could just throw it in front of her and see if she picks it up, and if she has her security guy grab it instead, no big deal, we just don't set it off, right? I should note that there are significant rewards from accomplishing a certain number of elusive targets in Silent Assassin mode, and we have not hit that number yet, so I really would like to get this Silent Assassin.
We're not expecting him until tomorrow. Rest assured, I will keep you informed, Mrs. Jameson.
She does love to walk around the island and talk to people who will see through my disguise. It's almost like she's aware. She knows what's happening here, and she's trying to avoid it. On some level, she can sense that she is going to be hit. Alright, so we just gotta find a place where we can get a brief distraction on.
I need to make a phone call.
Okay, alright, give me a minute please is a real good start. Unfortunately, that woman is looking directly at us.
What did the Italian authorities say? No, don't worry about him. Randall Price is too much of a weakling to actually do anything about it.
And there's a box right there we could dispose of her in. What if I just threw the taser? Well, okay, hold on. We gotta be careful about pulling it out. I can't just pull it out in front of her.
It's ridiculous.
I'm allowed to be in here, right? Yeah.
Along with dozens of others.
This winch is connected to that, probably. So the rules for Silent Assassin, in case it's not abundantly clear at this point, are that we either need to leave no evidence, which means we either have to kill her and hide the body so nobody ever finds it, or we have to kill her in such a way that it appears to be an accident, so that, you know, obviously there's evidence she died, but there's no evidence she was killed. You know, just weird stuff happens all the time.
Laugh at him as his fortune crumbles. Fine, you do that.
Ah, this would be so perfect if she weren't in full view of the damn helipad. And then she walks... Oh, that's a problem. Another part of leaving no evidence is not getting noticed by all the people who can see through our disguise. We also have to delete the security footage if we do get recorded. I don't remember if we've been recorded or not. I don't think we have yet. It's possible we could get away with this without it. So she's going to walk into the main gallery room now. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get her cleanly in there. There is a great big chandelier in this room, and it isn't super hard to access the drop controls for it.
The space for my painting.
Your painting, Mrs. Jameson? Isn't this where
But,
the screen is hanging? What?
We can't do it if it will kill anybody else. Another important part of Silent Assassin is that nobody but the target can die.
I'm presenting a small present to Mr. Nathaniel here. We've been staring at the screen for decades.
Although I too am helping.
Fresh, don't you think?
It's me, the guy who's helping.
So, Mrs. Jameson.
You know what really cleans walls? Dr. Pop. This is one of the many amazing miracle properties. Sorry, okay, that guy wants an unobstructed view of this portion of burgundy wall. Very important to him. I'm just kind of seeing if we can maybe get a moment alone with her, seeing if she does anything else during her routine here that might give us access.
I'm certain they'll be done with the final cleanup of the Cloud Serpent necklace soon. I've done the appraisal already. It's absolutely exquisite.
I know, a find of a lifetime. I just want to make sure it makes it all the way to the case. You know how badly Sophia wants it.
Well, perhaps I can distract you with something soon. I've got a little present for you being wrapped up as we speak.
A present? For me? What are you up to, Miranda?
Nothing at all, darling. Just making friends happy, expanding my social circles a little.
Aha, so that's the plan. All right, Miranda. Impress me then.
I will, Blake. I will.
This is the worst conversation. These people are all insufferable. I'm glad I killed everyone on this island. Maybe we could kill the Washington sisters while we're here. You know, just sort of like a public service kind of thing. Oh, does she go into the room over here for a little while? Because if she does, does her guard follow her in immediately? Okay, there's a version of this where we could distract him as she's walking in here, and we can just make this happen real fast, right? We could clear the room pretty easily, although I guess maybe not, because there is a guard. No cameras, though.
Suppose we might try to push this on one of the bigger houses in Beijing or New York? Could fetch $500,000 or so if we bundle it with something similar. The work itself is rather bland. Thomas Cross never did have very good taste, but we should be able to get rid of it quite easily.
Wise decision, ma'am.
Yes, I agree. That decision is very wise. Hello, I'm good at appraising art. Would you like some help? Some help with the art? Some help with this mace, perhaps? Maybe you want to just look at it really closely. But fast. Look at it very closely, quickly. Maybe like a couple of times. Just really get it all the way into your eyes.
Have a good evening, sir.
Okay, and then she loops back around into there. So we know her deal now. There's a moment over here. I wonder if we could engineer an accident over here. She, like, walks right here to smoke? Oh. Because she walks right here and lights a cigarette. That is what happened, right? We gotta find a wrench. Where would they keep a wrench in this? Is there a wrench? There's no wrench in the warehouse, is there? Why would there be? Alright, we're gonna loosen the valve on this gas tank and see if we can't get her to blow herself up. And it seems like it's probably pretty easy to get away with that notebook. We just have to wait for... I was going to wait for the patroller to patrol away from it. This crowbar is not going to help, and I just got recorded by a security camera, so that's a problem we got to deal with. Hey, you know what? Let's delete the security footage before we worry about accomplishing any objectives. This is an important part of leaving no evidence. So there's usually a security recorder in this room. There is not a security recorder in this room right now. I wonder if they have moved this room's recorder elsewhere, or if it's just that the room has one less recorder than it usually does. We look in here real quick. The only way we have of unlocking that door is by crowbarring it open extremely loudly. So I would like to not do that. I would also love it if you didn't start having a conversation and instead just walked away from the table. Beautiful. You know, I'll say this for that woman. She's been very helpful to us so far. Okay, so wrench. If I'm a wrench... I mean, there could be a wrench in the archive area in here somewhere, right? There's a lot of space in here. Let's check upstairs. We have to watch out for the one security guard on this floor who sees through our disguise. I don't expect there to be one down here, but you know, there's sort of that like utility room upstairs. In fact, that utility room upstairs might have a security recorder in it. You know what I think it does? That said, I remember it being kind of awkward to get in there. Well, we'll see what comes of it. I'd really love it if that guy was not standing right there. Man, it's almost like I have some kind of magical power. All I have to say is just never mind, found a wrench. Yep, magic powers. You just have to think it, man. You just have to believe it, and it can happen, no matter what it is or how ridiculous that idea might be. Is there an open window on that side? Like, could we actually get into that room from that side? Because the thing is, we definitely can't enter it from right here. Does the door on this side also have a keycard lock? It does not, actually.
I just get these
We don't have the... Oh, I have a lockpick. What if you weren't looking directly at this door? Wouldn't that be fun? Do I not have my lockpick? I thought I had my... Nope, I should just like straight... I was gonna bring the lockpick and then I brought the fiber wire instead. Okay, that's fine, we're gonna improvise. What 47 is best at is improvisation. Also blowing things up and getting caught doing it. He's very good at those things. Alright, here's my improvisation. Oh, I'm just allowed to be out here, but that guy is very suspicious of us. I'm kind of curious if we can get in through an open window on that side. I don't think so, but I would like to be a little more sure than don't think so. The window is actually open over there. Okay. Well, here's a crazy thing to do. This is why we try to do this stuff before accomplishing any of the objectives, right? Oh my god. 47? 47? Yep, that person totally sees us. Alright, hold on just a second, though. We're gonna continue scouting here. So we know where there's a wrench now. I don't need this. There is, in fact, a recorder in this room, so we could clear security footage if we had to. We're just gonna wind this one back, not because I got caught doing something incredibly stupid, but because, obviously, because I forgot my extremely good lockpicks. You know, it's embarrassing, but everybody makes mistakes. Alright. So we're allowed to restart, you know, retry things, as long as we don't accomplish any objectives or get killed. If either one of those things happens, we are locked in forever.
Miranda Jameson has been sighted on the island.
Okay, so we could avoid ever getting recorded, right?
We do know she's not carrying
I could do
around
that.
with her, so look out for both. Happy hunting.
Nope, never mind. I got recorded walking over to the place where I wanted to get the wrench from. I mean, this is the only wrench I know of on the map. There's probably wrenches in the sewer area. Okay, we can do this, though. We can do this. So, how am I going to access this room? We have our lockpick now, right? I actually did bring the lockpick this time. We just access the room via the lockpick. Although, I need these people not to be having a chat about an Iron Maiden or whatever. Really more of a Judas Priest man myself.
It's really more of a gothic fantasy.
Well, there's a first.
He really is just going to... Okay.
Why would you say that?
We're going to have to let this guard do another circuit before we can even attempt the lockpick. Hopefully his patrol hasn't lined up awkwardly with their conversation.
Stay out of my path, sir.
Your path? You've been standing still the entire time I've been in here. You've been standing still every time I've ever been in here.
It's funny, you know.
Are you joking? They're just gonna converse every time this guy is looking away from the door.
They seek second.
Okay. Maybe we need to... If we want them to be distracted, maybe we have to create that distraction.
What's a fake
I'm just gonna sit here and blend in as a custodian. You know what art appraisers are always doing is scrubbing countertops with washcloths. They love it. See, with him looking down at his phone, I think we could get through the door. It just needs to be the case that he is not looking over here at the exact moment that this guard is also not looking over here. Come on. I swear to God, just... Alright. I think this is our opening. He's pretty distracted.
Identify yourself.
Not that distracted. Well, the bad news is, they know. The good news is, we have a memory erasure device. Aha! Everything's fine. Alright. What if I didn't get recorded in the first place? I know, it's a wild idea, but hear me out. What if I was just, like, good at the job? Here, I have a plan. This is where all that knowledge of the level stuff comes into play. I have a plan for getting up there without getting recorded.
We do know she's not
because, hopefully, this window is both open and not in vision of any person. So we're just going to walk around here, climb up into that area that way. Nobody's going to notice as I do this. We're just going to ignore, or, yeah, we're going to avoid this whole annoying little bit. 47, finish climbing up. There we go. Okay, I was having a hard time getting him to actually get onto the ledge there. So we should be safe to climb in this window at any time that the security guard is not doing the thing he's doing right now. So we just wait for him to turn. We can climb in, grab the wrench, climb back out. And then I think we're all set. Then I think this is the actual run. So here's hoping that nothing phenomenally stupid happens after we have loosened that valve. And we're just going to go back out the way we came in. Nobody's going to notice the man jumping past the window. I would be terrified to slide down that drain pipe over this. Man, it's a good thing everybody in this world is so inattentive at all times. Okay, what is going to be our best way? Like, there's definitely a camera right over there looking down in front of the door into the archive area. If we walk across here, that could also be a problem. The camera that was catching us before is over there, so we can just walk out this door safely. Okay. Now, obviously, loosening this valve is going to get us into some trouble. I think that lady can see us, too. Alright, one problem at a time here. Actually, no, I guess this is our last problem, isn't it? Well, all we need to do is make a noise that distracts her in a way that she does not... in such a way that she does not see us making that noise. Which is to say, I think we need to throw something over here. I guess we could throw Napoleon? Yeah, that should work. Okay. We're committed. I think she goes over there and smokes, right? After the phone call?
Everything's okay.
Did she pick him up? No, she did not. I'm just gonna pick up this beautiful statue of Napoleon.
That is Miranda Jameson.
There's a wrench right there.
Art price fixer, thief,
Well,
and responsible
whatever. At
for
least we got some
three
cardio in.
artist suicides.
So, Jameson is really gonna replace the screen with this thing?
That's inconvenient. We can't really go through that door. I guess I could go through the door over here. She is, in fact, lighting up. You know what? Maybe we'll just stay here and watch our handiwork. Or maybe it's not gonna... Oh, yeah, there it goes. Well, you know, it's just...
Target eliminated.
It's just the sort of thing you see happen all the time.
The client should be pleased.
Camera? Camera is where? Camera is there. Well, we're committed. This is the run. We don't have the option for it not being the run. So now I have to delete the security footage without getting caught. Alright, hold on. One problem at a time. First, let us acquire this book, since we now have to do this. There was no exclamation point on picking up the book. I think we will not get in trouble getting seen picking up the book. It's just that we can't be in a place where this lady gets to look at us. She's going to walk away from this and look at something over by that hand cart. We're going to run up and snatch the book and disappear into the
Job
night.
done, 47.
That's
Head
mine,
for an
thank
exit, and I'll
you.
wire the money as per usual.
What is going to be the easiest way to eliminate the security footage here? We could get one of these guard outfits, go into that security room up there, and delete the footage. We also know that there are security recorders along the wall somewhere. One of these little guard hut areas has one. There are a bunch of guys in that room, though. We also know that there's a security recorder like way upstairs in one of the hardcore VIP areas. Probably that's not worth going for. To be perfectly honest, given the difficulty of getting into that room and how densely packed it is, I think I'm going to go for the one on the wall instead. So, being an archivist is not, or being a custodian, is not actually ideal for the thing we have to do next. What is the way that I'm going to change into an outfit that will help us a little bit more? Also, I'm not 100% certain where I'm allowed to be as a custodian. You know what might be helpful, actually, is if we could find a way down into the sewer area from here. Where does the shaft go exactly? I don't think it goes anywhere that we can actually make use of. No. I was thinking, I know a very easy way to get a different disguise if we were down in the sewer area. Yeah, not having a suit to change into to go into the normal guest areas is a little tricky. Why don't we try... We could climb down the ladder. Yeah. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go back into that room where we stole the ledger. And we'll go down the ladder. I'm reasonably certain we can get a guard disguise down there pretty easily. Where actually is the ladder? The ladder is not here. Right? Isn't there usually a ladder right there? Well, I'm going to wait for this lady to turn around again, and then we're going to see if I can just jump down. 47's a pretty athletic dude. Nope, I actually can't get down that way. Alright, can I pick this lock safely? We, like, really have to not get caught doing crimes. I hate having to not get caught doing crimes. Crimes is basically, like, the only thing I ever do. Alright, fairly sure I'm not allowed to be in that room. But also fairly sure I can sneak in. And sneak through out to the other side. Ooh. I think this room is more heavily populated than usual. Well, that's a problem. Okay, plan F at this point. Roughly F. I will say that this plan has certainly headed F-ward. I'm going to wait for that guy to turn around, and we're going to descend the side of the helipad. I think that's a thing I can do. I have to be careful about the position of these fellows. Oh, we could just climb into this room. Although there is somebody... No, that's that guy's back. I think I would rather go down the side of the helipad. Gonna wait for everybody involved to not be paying a lot of attention. And now we go. Come on, get down. Okay. I think this is dangerous. This is a very dangerous thing that I'm currently doing. Down, get down, get down. Crouch. High grass. Go, go, go. Okay. Ooh. Somehow didn't get caught there. So, I want one of those guys' outfits. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. We could climb up here. Where does this take me? This takes me up above this room, which usually has guys in it, but it looks like it's empty now. I'm probably making this a lot more complicated than it needs to be, but at least I'm having a good time. As much as I love that giant battle axe over there, I think we probably ought to skip it. Yeah, the guys who are usually in here are not in here. That's interesting. Also, I'm just allowed to be here. I kind of assumed the custodians were going to be pretty restricted. Maybe I can just walk out? Yeah, I kind of figured that the custodians would not be allowed in the guest areas. Because, you know, we're the help. They don't want to mingle with us, you know. But apparently, I am fine to just walk out here. I made this way harder than it needed to be. Well, like I said, having a good time. Alright, so the place that we want to go is roughly through there. There are lots and lots of good ways to get over there. Yeah, I kind of can't believe I'm allowed over here. Alright, well obviously that drain pipe would work, but I think we'd probably get in trouble. I don't think that this is a place that I actually want to be. I think the best way of getting up where I want to go is probably heading down here, just like making this path as circuitous as humanly possible. Grab this brick, and what I really want to do is climb this drain pipe up to the place we're going. However, I'm a little nervous about these guys being in this position because I've never seen them over here before. And if we were to start climbing and they were to turn around, it would ruin everything. Kind of seems like they're not going to turn around, but I'm going to chill here until they finish their conversation. Which seems like they just did. Kind of seems like they are stationary. Usually those guys are standing at the base of the stairs. Alright, I guess let's go. I can't believe I got seen by a camera at the what bad play. Okay. So this way leads to the security recorder. I'm surprised this door is not locked. Security recorder is right there. You can just see it beyond that guy's tablet. How am I going to access it? It's a little bit easier to do it from the other side. Can we get over there easily? No. There's a bridge. Can I get up to that easily? We could go through here? Yeah, I mean, none of those guys are looking. They're all obsessed with that one cooking show everybody's always watching everywhere. We'll just sneak through here, steal this muffin. Who leaves a muffin on a plate with a fork sitting on their bed? Also, I saw that guy turn and look at us as soon as we took the muffin. He knew. He knew. He was like, somebody disturbed my fork. I sense it. Ooh, extremely not allowed to be out there. Never mind. My plan was to go through there and then up the stairs that are out there, but maybe that's infeasible. Maybe I shouldn't be in here at all. Maybe there was no benefit to doing this. Okay. Nothing climbable out here whatsoever. Alright, we'll just go through this room then. Through this room that's packed with security men. Professional security men. Remember, no kills. If I were to turn on this radio, it would draw that guy over, I think. The guy who's just on the other side of this set of lockers. If we do it when that guy's not paying attention, it could be a real easy knockout. Dash the body in there, steal the clothes, and then figure it out from there. I like it. I like that. They're just not going to have vision of him at all? Alright. I trust this. I believe the distraction will be good. Now remember, we want to let him turn it off before we take him, so that it doesn't draw attention from another guard.
See that? What the hell is going on? We got a goddamn zoo out there.
Flipping the switch.
Oh, I'll flip the switch, alright. No, that wasn't cool. I tried to quip. You know, you always want to quip. Doesn't always work out in your favor. Okay. Everything's fine and cool and good. So I would love to dump this guy in the body box, but I'm a little worried about getting seen doing so. This guy goes over here. Does he keep facing away? He does. I'm gonna wait for him to go another cycle. This is that kind of fascinating, tense gameplay you only get from a thing you can't repeat. I'm probably cool to just do this now, but I'm going to wait for him to turn around, and then we're going to do this as fast as humanly possible. Then, we still have to clear a path to the recorder. But I have a plan for that. A plan that involves being out that door, which is why we had to be kind of weird about this in the first place. He is distracted. Okay, no evidence of any wrongdoing. Actually, did our man drop a gun? He did. I should take that. If I turn on the radio now, would it draw one of them? Oh, it totally does. It totally does draw the one guy who is actually able to see through our disguise. That's perfect, actually. That's wonderful. the way I was gonna handle this is there's a thing you can do outside to turn off power to part of this room, and it draws guards outside to fix it. But this works really well. I'm really afraid that that when he turns around, he'd be able to see us dropping the body in, which is why I'm being so weird about this. That, and of course, my normal nervous pessimism. You know, just sort of the state in which I live my life. I think we're going to do it, though. At the risk of jinxing us, which is a thing that I do not believe in, I think we are going to do this, but also I'm really nervous about the fact that I may have just jinxed us, even though I don't think that's real. Again, sort of how I live my life. Give you all a little peek behind the curtain here. It's just always like this. Okay, so now there is nobody here who can see through our disguise. It is still the case that we could get caught, because messing with the security recorder is an illegal action even in this outfit. So, we're going to take this the absolute safest way. Turn off this fuse box. Draw attention out here. We'll take that guy down at the fuse box, which is a thing I don't think we will get caught doing. Pretty sure those guys can't see up here. I've certainly never been caught doing it before, and I definitely do it a lot. As always, wait for him to actually turn it back on.
Press it. You're on.
Yeah, bop it, slap it. I can't believe I almost got seen by him. Alright, I'm pretty sure nobody could possibly see him here. I'm trying to get his feet behind the box a little bit. If we just... There we go. There we go. Why, that couldn't be more perfect. And now, the guy in here is by himself. So we just go in there and drop him. They'll never see it coming. And I'm pretty sure nobody ever walks into this room. Pretty sure. Not 100% sure. Just pretty sure. Okay, now we just need the quickest exit, which apparently is over there. What is... Wait. What exit is that? Let's unlock this with the key that we have, because we definitely are supposed to be here. One of the guys out here will see through our disguise. It's that dude right there. His little white dot is kind of obscured by the exit notification, but it's him. I'm pretty sure he walks around. I think we can maybe wait a second and have him walk away. Then again, if I just stay low and move fast... Yeah, we're actually fine. Never mind. And then he walks away. Cool. Apparently I can just jump off the side of the island. Well, let's do that. I'm tired of being here. Hey, I think that's legitimately Silent Assassin. Did it in kind of the stupidest way possible, after what I thought was a really sharp opening, but I think we got there. Okay, we did in fact Silent Assassin. I believe that is our second elusive target Silent Assassin of the game. You need 5 of them to unlock the highest tier reward for that. And then after we get those 5, we can get a little bit more artful with our kills after that. But yeah, hey, that was pretty good. I feel alright about that. Apparently, I am in 3rd place of my friends. You guys are... People I know are apparently real good at Hitman. It probably didn't take them 19 minutes to erase a bunch of stupid security footage. Anyway, that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, I don't even know when, for more man hitting, and we'll see you then.